Before I start my segment, I just advertised that Kevin Murphy, there wasn't a direct way to only you could get it to play people that buy from salons, those websites, and have an account with them. But every holiday they do a Christmas box, and they send you the conditioner and this a pomade for your hair. It's the men's one and the conditioner, and it's like a little box, and I brought it to eBay. Things what retails for like $50 probably, 49.99, and it was the little best box. Brian stole it from me, but it was the little it was a rinse me and a wash me and a little pomade. All three of them were wonderful products. I'm a Biosilk kid. Biosilk is good, but you can only use it. I own Biosilk, but you can only use it 3 days a week. And the oil, you can only use it like you can use it every day. No, like 4 days a week. You can do the oil because it dries up your hair. But it's a great product, and the Biosilk is great when you're doing your hair, blow dry, flat iron. But this product, I use the rinse me and the wash me and everything, and you feel the tingle. It's great for hair growth for the people that are suffering thin. You feel the tingling, the coolness. It's like a cool mint in your hair. Once you have the conditioner and everything, it's a great feeling. You feel the difference on your hair because you feel the tingling and everything. When you leave the conditioning, it's like a mint. It's pretty crazy. It's not like the normal. It's made in Australia. It's an Australian company. But I advise you guys by Kevin Murphy. I'm going to ask them if they want to, because I'm not sure the deliveries to the United States, if they want to merge, they want to join Biosilk, the Biosilk network, and we could distribute more Biosilk and Kevin Murphy throughout the United States of America and Canada, and South America and the Caribbean, and Mexico. Since they've done Australia and New Zealand, and they're working in Europe, but that little box sells out like hotcakes, the Christmas box. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about. I have to do a couple of things, but this is my first speech. On Judy Garland. She believes in the welfare system, and she's still on the Democrat Party, and it's no way getting into her head that that's not the right way. Didn't need no welfare states. Everybody pulled their weight. Those were the days. Gerald Ford introduced the welfare social services system, and she thinks it's the best thing. And I'm telling her, 97.9% of Americans rather pay their own rent. 97.8% of the Americans rather pay their own groceries without the help of the federal government. 94.7 of Americans encourage their kids not to get social services and find other mediums to support themselves. It's a system you can't get out of sometimes. 76.9% people think that it's a system that you cannot get out. It's like everybody always talks about, I don't want to be in the system. And this Evelyn, people don't want to be in that. Trust me. I see the Fondo Saco. I see Dechi. I see Garland and all those people in the force, and everybody gets food stamps. And they just do it as a social network to be like we all do, but they don't like it. Trust me. No one is a fan of getting food stamps, Evelyn. It's not. I know you sit there and you try to be a homegirl with the girls and be like, I got my food stamps and I got this and I got. Trust me, they hate it. Everybody's embarrassed of it, and sometimes we're not embarrassed. It's still embarrassing. It's just a little bit of hope until we get better, but it's still embarrassing. And I don't want my American people to be embarrassed, Judy. This is not the way. They didn't need no welfare states. Everybody pulled their weight. And I'm not saying why everybody's not pulling their weight in America. Because of Tony. I heard stories of Tony up in Germany where he had his mom killed. His dad left with the other lady to New York and became a doctor. And Pelham Bay, that wasn't his biological mom, the one that the cardiologist, one of the best cardiologists in the United States that work at Jacoby Medical System Center. One of your employees, Judy, he worked for you at Jacoby for many years. It's your hospital, right? It's going that. Trust me, they left the little person, and the families used to look over him, and the only options was Mrs. Sorrentino, his aunt, or Albert Einstein to take that kid. And Albert Einstein did not want that kid because he was working a lot of stuff. It was his nephew, but he didn't want the little kid. Trust me, that little kid was a little peasant. And the problem with him, they sent him to school, and he felt some type of way because if someone else that wasn't getting the same things that the kids got, so in school that he used to get everybody in trouble, and then this was a domino effect, and then he used to make sure that he used to talk about everybody. The kids didn't get the gifts that they wanted, the clothes that they wanted, and then everybody felt bad. They used to give him all the stuff, and then he didn't care for those stuff, but he made sure that everybody was fucked up and everybody no one get. Holocaust means Hodel, and Hodel is to mean fool around, and that's why they call him he created the Holocaust because all he did was Joder, everybody. Uh, that's a Croatian word. That's a Bulgarian, no Croatian word. And then all he used to do was go around, and then he started with the kids, and the kids didn't have no toys in Germany, and it went from Munich to Frankfurt, and then went to Belfast, and went to other towns. He went crazy in Germany, and everybody was in a gridlock. The kids couldn't get the school, they didn't get the education they wanted, they didn't get the toys they wanted. For 74 years, Germany, after he left, was traumatized. And you're doing that to us? He was holding, and here in New York, in the United States, he's holding up 772 inheritances from us, and money from the kids under 35, 37. And then he goes, and then he messes up with the people that they cheated on that one, and they separate, and that one was that one, and the kids don't get nothing, and they got sent to the kids. And this is why he ended up in an orphanage. And that lady had to pick him up. Mrs. Vitale had no for in this. Her husband was in the military with David's grandfather, and then I had to go scoot over to New Jersey with the little kid. Afterwards, she did it by herself. Oh, that little kid was a hot mess. I met all those little kids in Germany suffering. Trust me, for years they suffered. They couldn't get their money. They had to go with other family members because they were scared that they couldn't get stuff. So they were mad at the parents, and they had to take it to the other parents because he didn't want them to get little gifts and little toys because he didn't have no toys, and they did it because he was a peasant. And this is what you're doing to us. This is what happens to the kids from the Valley's family. This is what happens to the kids from the politician that was a politician that graduated from Tufts. This is what happens to Dr. Matt Pierce and his husband and his family up in hiding in Miami and Fort Lauderdale, Las Olas. This is what happened to all the people with David that's hiding in the bed and breakfast in Colorado. It's a torture chamber. You're going to continue to torture chamber because you are thinking about politics. And he's just thinking about fucking everybody over because he never had it his way.